welcome back to Carefree TV. This is a review of the whole City game. Chelsea have just won 2-0 and 3 points is the most important thing. We've maintained this 3 point lead at the top. City have won thanks to obviously a Frank Lampard goal, which shows what player he is. But let's focus on the game which we've just or watched or gone to, and it was it wasn't a great performance. We weren't wave after wave after attack, but it was I would say it was like passive domination, if that made sense. We were the better side. Hull did make it difficult for us. They got up in our faces. They really did try and copy what Sunderland and Newcastle previously done, but we had 2 moments of quality: the Oscar ball in for Hazard's goal, and then the lovely move for Diego's goal. And I think that was the difference between the two sides, and it's very important. I think also I felt the ref had a very, very poor game. I mean, first of all, Gary Cahill should not have stayed on the pitch. I think the first one was a yellow. I'll go as far as say that. I don't think it was a red, but the second one, that dive, that wasn't good, and I don't like to see that. Even if we got a penalty, I wouldn't have really celebrated that goal because it wouldn't have been a valid goal. And then Diego got booked, and went for another dive, and then Ivanovic got away with one. So it was and William got booked as well. That frustrated me, the inconsistency of the referee making up decisions about what a dive was and not. And Huddleston's red card was a red card, but that was purely, I think that was channeled through the frustration of Hull City not getting the decisions they wanted. And I do feel sorry for them because when it's a team like that coming to facing us at home, they need everything to go their way, and a lot of stuff didn't. And I mean, even in the move for the first goal, there was a foul, in the build-up play. So it was unlucky for Hull, but I think I've got to criticise Hull a little bit because look at us. We didn't have our first choice. Well, when I say first choice goalkeeper, I mean Czech was he's kept another clean sheet, but we had obviously no Cesc Fabregas, so we're weak inside. We've just come off our first defeat. People are starting saying that we're starting to crack. We've not been playing that great recently, and then the fact they just sort of sat back and just sort of let us attack. I'm disappointed. I think that they should have really, come out a bit more. And I think if they come out and gone at us a bit, we may have struggled today. But in the end, I'm delighted with 3 points, and I don't care how we got them, to be honest, because it was just the game we needed to win, wasn't it? I mean, we deserved to win. We didn't deserve to win by any more than 2, though, to be fair. Whole credit to them, despite offering nothing going forward, organisationally wise, at the back. They were solid, and yeah, it's good to be winning again, because we need to be honest. We can't afford to drop any points at this. We've got a lot of games coming up over Christmas, and if we can just if we could take maximum points out of this Christmas schedule, that would be insane. I know realistically that's not going to happen, but let's win our home games at least. I felt Mikel. I think I was a bit annoyed because, like I've said in my preview, I don't rate Mikel at all. I don't think he's very good. But in the last 2 games, even the Newcastle game where he was scapegoated, he tried to change his game. He tried to go forward a bit more, tried to play the longer passes. And actually against Sporting Lisbon, he had a good game. And then today he went back to the usual no-risk, sideways, backwards, boring stuff, which I don't want to see from him. I'd rather him make 50%. I'd rather his passing rate be 50%, but those 50% of his passes which were completed were forward than the 99% accuracy which he's got, because it's always backwards into the side. And I think that's the real problem for him. If he started to be a bit bolder, go out a bit more, I mean, he's not playing under any pressure like he was against Sporting. That's a much better player than the one which we just saw. So I wasn't too impressed with him. Felipe Luis, he does alright at left back. I was surprised he was included to over Dave. Actually, I wasn't that surprised. Because we needed to attack this side. He didn't do anything particularly amazing. Didn't do anything wrong. I think Hull should have exploited him a lot more. I felt he was slow getting back. He one-on-one defending, he's pretty poor compared to what Dave offers. But to be fair, Hull should have exploited that more, but they didn't. He had a good game. KO I've spoken about, he should have been sent off, and there's a few mistakes creeping into his game since he got that head injury against Tottenham. You know, he made a few bad passes that game against Newcastle. He was poor. I didn't think he was too solid today either. So that could be something to watch. Maybe Zuma or Ivanovic moving into centre half. So yeah, we move on top of the league. I think we've got Derby County. I think we've got Derby County in midweek in the League Cup. Then we've got Stoke City away. So we've got two away games on the bounce now. One in the cup, one in the league. I'll be doing preview for the Stoke one. I don't think I'll bother with one for Derby, to be honest. I won't have time. But yeah, I'm not sorry. My foot. I know. I haven't been able to make many matches this year, as you can probably tell from the games about. You know, I haven't uploaded as much as I would on most seasons, mainly because I've been busy with exams and general other stuff like that, just getting in the way. And a lot of games are like a lot of I think, for example, West Ham, which are London away games midweek, and I can never really make them in midweek because I've got always got like school or football training or pointless stuff like that, which gets on my nerves. But next year, I think when I've got more time, you'll be seeing a lot more matches. So yeah, keep the blue fur flying. Tell me what you thought down below. Do you agree with what I said? Because I like talking to you lot in the comments because I haven't got many mates who are Chelsea fans. So it's you lot in the comments gives me a chance to talk about Chelsea. Keep the blue fur flying. See you later. Again, pretty short review, but I'm short of time at the moment. Goodbye.